Maybe it's one dream or one journey. One smile, one gesture, one deep breath, one leap of faith, one day to remember, or one night to forget. One moment, so many stories that make up one crazy average, everyday, fabulous life. We get one life, just one. Make your move. It all starts with one.
Welcome to the U.S. Virgin Islands, where the American Caribbean meets opportunity. With direct access to the global marketplace, discover a business environment designed to help you succeed.
Good ideas can be realized here.
We have wraparound services. We offer tax incentives. We offer access to capital. Companies that relocate here can get customer care second to none here from the Economic Development Authority.
We located in the Virgin Islands because of easy access of shipping and freight and cargo.
I welcome you to come to the Virgin Islands. Do business with us, expand, start. We're happy to have you. And while you're here, enjoy our lovely sunsets.
To explore a new horizon for your business, please visit our website at www.usvieda.org.
Press the button.
Eye contact, eyes and that. Moving her waist like you got island that. I could tell how she dancing, she a island girl. Whisper in her eyes, a island man too. Wine and me, don't wine and start. Grip on her waist without asking. Chat until we feeling exhausted. I just love the way she whine. Oh, she from behind. She goes up, I go so, I just holding her for the ride. I just love the way she whine. So I got to.
The light shine bright, yeah. The music a pumping, yeah. The music a pumping, yeah. It's a perfect night, yeah. The streets are going crazy. The hands them waving high. Under the moonlight skies. Drums them a beat, we are so strong. Every girl whine, singing along. Freedom calling, hearing the song. Wind up your...
Wow, so let's just start with this. I was not ready. So from the first bite to the last sip, this tasting was an experience. But let me put a spotlight where it's due. The coconut crusted snapper bites, absolute perfection. Light, crispy, tender on the inside with just the right touch of tropical crunch. It's giving Caribbean vacation energy on a silver plate. Now, pair that with the spicy mango martini, game over. Sweet heat, smooth finish, and the kind of cocktail that makes you raise your eyebrows and say, wait, what is this magic? The balance between the flaky coconut, snapper, and the mango kick, chef's kiss. Whoever crafted that pairing knew what they were doing. So yes, I'm already planning my return. Don't walk, run. You'll thank me later. My name is Shaki Haynes, and I'm visiting the Virgin Islands from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C.
Happy birthday, Sai! We love you. This was a great event. We loved it. If you missed it, you missed out. Yes. Plenty martinis. Y'all missed it. If you missed it, you missed it. But we love you. Yes, we love you. Next year we'll do this again. But we're definitely doing it again before next year. So if you didn't come to this one, definitely be at the next one. Yes, House of Pastries and 716. Oh, cheers. Cheers.
All right, this is me, Yannick Rodriguez, here on the party of the century. Sai, happy birthday. You're the best. You're the best I ever was. So thank you. Thank you for inviting me, and thanks for a lovely night over here. So the what? The food. The food is second to none over here. My favorite over here is this one, the eggplant. Please have some of this whenever it becomes available for the public. This is the best one over here. Drinks, passion fruit. This is the one. You don't need to look any further around here. The passion fruit drink is the best one out there.
Okay, guys, thank you for coming out to celebrate Sai's birthday, and I hope you look forward to what Sai's going to be cooking up in House of Pastries.
So tell me, what was the best part of tonight?
The music and the food and everything.
Did you expect such a treat?
I did, because I have a lot of good friends and I know they were all going to come out. So I definitely expected the crowd that we had.
So, of the tell us about which one were your top? Which one did you like the best?
My favorite was the jerk chicken. And also all of the martinis, which were handcrafted by myself. So I enjoyed all of those as well.
The passion fruit was delicious. The passion fruit cocktail and the crab salad was delicious.
I know, I beg to differ. I had the classic martini, which is really good, and dirty, which is my favorite. So that was the best.
That means everything. So come out to House of Pastries and get to taste a little bit of what Sai is going to cook up.
And I want to thank Tammy and her staff again for letting me have my birthday celebration here.
House of Pastries, you're rocking with DJ. Let's go. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday! All she wants is a charmer. Left one right is a charmer.
She go up, I go up.
Step in securing your business or home is erecting a fence so the non-invited can keep out and the invited can be guided in. Now, a solid, beautiful exterior structure not only enhances the appearance but also increases the value of your home or commercial property. Meet Bender and Associates. They are the experts in aluminum and stainless steel, including their manufacture and repair. Their work include gates, automatic and manual, stairs, security bars, wheelchair ramps. Hey, once you dream it and it involves steel, aluminum, or any metal structure, Bender and Associates can build or repair it. And for those who love the metals with beautiful designs, Bender and Associates can do that also. Time to get started by calling 340-244-0861. Oh yes, Bender and Associates service the entire Virgin Islands. Bender and Associates, beautifying your property while securing your peace of mind.
Let's redefine getting ready. Today ain't just about stepping out, we stepping up. Starting with the essentials, the Levi Fisher bundle isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling good. Hydrating and grooming that bed perfectly. Next, let's not forget the skin. With Naked Luxury's Fairline Men, we taking premium care that leaves your skin irresistible. Why? Because self-care ain't just a luxury, it's a necessity. So before you head out, remember looking good is more than just clothes. It's about bringing out your natural charm. You think your woman and want to see you rough all the time? Don't forget, look good all the time. Take care of yourself.
All right, good morning and welcome to the Rise Up Morning Show right here on AllAhWeTV. And this, what day is it? We got Wednesday, July 23rd. It's 7:19 a.m. and right there you're seeing the flyer. It's about this evening, Wednesday. Join us for an interview, a one-on-one conversation with the CEO of the Virgin Islands Water and Power Authority. But get this, this is the best part of all. You're going to get the opportunity to submit your questions and we're going to read them live right here on camera. So it's a live, open, honest discussion about all the topics that are important to you. We want to find out about the Wasilla generators. We want to find out about this LEAC, this increase or decrease in our bills, why our bills are not consistent. So much to know because WAPA affects everything in our lives and around our lives here in the Virgin Islands. So we're going to have this in-depth conversation tonight, this evening, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. right here on AllAhWeTV. You have a question, text or message to 340-228-1199. That's 340-228-1199. Or just send a message right here on Facebook.com, AllAhWeTV. So that's one more time. You have a question, 340-228-1199, or send a message right here. You're going to watch it live on AllAhWeTV or AllAhWeTV on Facebook and AllAhWeTV on YouTube. So how have you been, man? It's Wednesday. We're going from Wednesday straight to Friday. July is almost over, and you know what August means? Not only does it mean back to school, that should be the biggest thing, but August is the Caribbean Carnival Festival season. St. Lucia right now just wrapping up their carnival, their bacchanal, and man, it look exciting. What it had a song there I was seeing on Precious Page. What is man, it have a good hope. We're gonna find it out. But so much things are happening, and for August 13th is Back to School 2025 here in the United States Virgin Islands. We know the Bureau of School Construction and Maintenance, they're doing a lot of work to get our schools prepared. And if you don't know, stay right here on AllAhWeTV. Go tune into the radios. Their director, their supporting staff, they're doing a lot of interviews, just sharing the important message. But most important, you can tune into them on Facebook. That's the USVI Bureau of School Construction and Maintenance. But moving it along, listen. Summer, August, Tatola, Anguilla, Antigua, all of them have carnival. Toronto have carnival. Who else have carnival? Barbados have crop over. And then when their week done, then Grenada are coming real strong and clean. But talking about carnival and festival, you know Dominica, Sabantan coming. And Sabantan has, man, this breakfast fete. I haven't made it there personally, but the thing looked massive. I say big ups to him. So the good thing about it this year is, you remember Department of Education tried a thing where back to school was conflicting with Tatola Carnival time. And some parents, they really love their children. They let their children go to Carnival and come back the week after. Well, good news. School is starting the week after. So you could go, you could line whether it's Antigua, Anguilla, and BVI and meet up with your friends, your family, have a good time, and then still be back in time for school 2025. Just make sure you don't spend your back to school money. So who's carrying a major flag for BVI Festival is our brother Jugu. Jugu have about 5 videos out, man. And BVI, oh my gosh, BVI just, they're phenomenal right now. BVI off the chain. The events, but Jugu, massive shout outs to him. He has like 5 videos, and what we're going to be doing here at Rise Up, we're going to be playing them throughout our segments. This is one of Jugu's new releases. It's called Lion King. You also saw the one with Pumbaa and Sasso. They got a video out with Boss, and then this week he dropped a new video. That's the one for the big song Swerve. So it looked like he competing against himself for the road, but still shout out to all the entertainers, Bass, Dorky, Ramon, everybody. We're going to share with you the BVI Festival schedule. But first, here's the track from Jugu, the new release, Lion King. Because just like our carnival, it is BVI 2025 festival season. This 71st year, actually. Stay tuned.
Gossip. Nah, 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 nah. Ain't no profit in gossip. So keep me near, mount your mouth, and watch what you say about me. I know we cool, but you know I don't trust ya. We went to school, but you know I don't trust ya. You lie about everything. You lie so much, I'ma call you Lion King. So keep me near, mount your mouth. I say you better know your place. You're happy, talk behind the back. Lying, deceitful people who just talk about you. I mean, they don't like we. Why they so envious? Whole time we focus on in God we trust. Amen. I'm just trying to have a good time, and they just try to ruin my life. All in flames, try to stain my name with rumors filled with lies. Who talking and doing nothing, and who doing things ain't got no time for talking. And all I really wanna know is why they talk so bad about you and call you bro. I know we cool, but you know I don't trust ya. We went to school, but you know I don't trust ya. You lie about everything. You lie so much, I'ma call you Lion King. So keep me near, mount your mouth. I say you better know your place. You're happy, talk behind my back. 'Cause you can't tell me to be got them. They always come around, beg, borrow, and lend, and got the most to say, in the most melee. Throwing dirt on your name each and every day. Me say, I'm just trying to have a good time, and they just try to ruin my life. All in flames, try to stain my name with rumors filled with lies. Who talking and doing nothing, and who doing things ain't got no time for talking. And I'm really trying to process this. Why they talk so bad about you and call you sis? I know we cool, but you know I don't trust ya. We went to school, but you know I don't trust ya. You lie about everything. You lie so much, I'ma call you Lion King. So keep me near your mouth. I say you better know your place. You happy talk behind me back, 'cause you can't tell me to me face. You dirty liar. I got a lot to say, but I ain't got time. Gotta hit you back on the next track, yeah. Got a lot to say, but I ain't got time. Gotta hit you back on the next track, yeah.
All right, it's BBI Festival 2025, the 75th anniversary. And if you could be there in person, man, you want to go and check it out. It's carnival all throughout the Caribbean. And like we said, we got to shout out our brother Jugu. Jugu on the Vibe Band. He got about 5 videos out. He got collabs with Boss. So many people, Pumpa, Sasso. The list goes on and on. But the one thing we want to give credits and shout out to Jugu about is Jugu is not only promoting himself, he also have videos on his page from other BVI artists. So we want to big up BVI because them man really pushing out the culture. Them man, they're pushing out the craft and they're investing in themselves. So really big ups and shout outs to them. 7:28 right here on the Rise Up Morning Show, Wednesday the 23rd. Let's tell you what's happening around town. We told you today, it's all about the big interview. We're going to have the WAPA CEO up here in AllAhWeTV Content House. First time we had Governor Brian. We spoke with the chief of staff. We did a lot of remote interviews. Senator Fonseca was here. The DA Massive was here. We're gearing up. We're going to have this place. This place got to be turned indoors. We're going to be welcoming a lot of people. And, of course, we welcome you to be here with us as we talk with those people. So just reminding you that you can submit your questions and let your voice be heard. Tonight's interview, join us 6 p.m. here on AllAhWeTV. You have a question, text it to 340-228-1199, or you can message it right here on Facebook. CEO Carl Knight of the USVI Water and Power Authority. He's going to be here. Of course, WAPA have 1,000,001 topics. So want to definitely see you tuning in and want to see your questions being submitted. So what we have today. Today we have on the cruise ship arrivals, we have 3 ships in St. Thomas. 2 are going to be at Haven site. 1 is going to be at Crown Bay. We got the Norwegian Escape. They're carrying about 4,248 passengers. We got a Carnival Spirit carrying 3,260. I'm not sure if this is a typo or not, but the Carnival Spirit is going Crown Bay, and the Norwegian Escape and the Disney Treasure carrying 4,000 people. The 2 of them are going to be at Haven site. On Thursday, we got the Wonder of the Seas going Crown Bay, and then on Friday, Carnival Venetia. That's going Haven site. I want to say an early birthday shout out to my son, Ezekiel. Ezekiel Prevost, his birthday is on... Ezekiel, when your birthday is? Your birthday is Friday. So, man, getting bigger. The gifts are getting more expensive. But that's the whole thing about children, right? You just got to love them. Happening in the news yesterday in the legislature, while the lawmakers, of course, pushing forward bills, amendments, and different measures for the betterment of the Virgin Islands, there was a little bit of activity as well. And we're going to show it to you right here. We're not going to show the entire thing, but this is coming off of VI 340 Comics. It involves Senator Carla Joseph and Senator Giddens out of St. Croix. Carla Joseph, Senator, she's out of the St. Thomas block. So you're going to see right here, then we're going to recap what has been happening in the legislature from testifiers. You know, it's budget season. So you had the EDA present. Sorry, I'm talking to VI. You had the EDA present, the Virgin Islands Housing Authority, And you also had the Virgin Islands Waste Management Authority all present. VI Waste Management Authority tell you that they got include a little fee to pick up the garbage, everybody bacchanal. Sometime or later, we gotta pay for something in this country. The government just cannot underwrite everything. Now, at the same time, the government gotta make the people tax return them available and not hold up the people money. But to give you the money, the government needs the money. And who the government squeezing? Us, the business people. Whole nother topic though. But one thing I say about tax returns is don't let the government hold your money for you. You should be doing the right exemptions and what you need to do and your taxes, so you're in that predicament. But lots happening, and the good thing is our people are paying attention. That's why they're able to come in. So this is what was happening the other day, down there in the legislature between Carla Joseph, actually yesterday, and Senator Giddens.
Rules and Judiciary is back on the record. Do I hear a motion?
Motion, Madam Chair.
Senator Bolkes, you're recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, I move amendment number 36-464 to bill number 36-0039. Bill number 36-0039, section 1 is amended as follows. 1. In subsection B, paragraph 4, insert or more after 45 feet in length. 2. In subsection C, insert the following paragraph 3. 3. The allocation described in subsection C2 shall remain in effect until October 1st, 2030. Effective October 1st, 2030, the allocation shall be revised as follows. A. 75% shall be deposited into the general fund of the government of the Virgin Islands, and B. 25% shall be deposited into the anti-litter and beautification fund to fund a territorial anti-litter beautification summer program within the Virgin Islands Waste Management Authority. I so move.
The amendment has been properly moved by Senator Bolkes and seconded by Senator Avery Lewis. Hearing no objection, the motion carries.
Objection. Objection.
Go ahead. The motion carries.
Okay. There was an objection. Please note the objection.
I didn't hear the objection when I hit the gavel. So there was no objection. I did not hear it as acting president.
Yes,
and I already hit the gavel. Can we proceed with the next motion? Thank you.
Point of order, Madam Chair. If you're running a committee hearing and you have people in both
Mr. Acting President, kindly indicate the rule that has been violated. Kindly indicate that for the record.
What I'm indicating for the record is that when you are running a committee hearing, you have two districts, you have to hear from both sides.
I understand that, but I am also telling you I did not hear it, and the chair has made the ruling based on her discernment. Can I hear a motion?
Let it be reflected that I have objected, though. Thank you.
Yes, and I understand that, and it is reflected after the gavel has been hit that the motion to amend bill number 36-0039 carried, and Senator Gittins has objected. It is noted, but it is not for the record, and the motion carried as amended without any objection before the gavel hit. Kindly proceed, Senator Bolkes.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, I move to hold bill number 36-0039 as amended.
All right, you're seeing right there as the action unfolded there in the Senate floors, because that was a remote session. St. Thomas legislature and the St. Croix legislature working remotely. What will become of it, we will find out. We will find out. But, you know, things get heated. Things that get heated when they're on the Senate floor and they're working on behalf of us, Virgin Islanders. So Just a little piece of the action there. We're gonna come up. We're gonna keep showing you not the action, but getting you excited for BVI season, festival season, carnival season throughout the Caribbean. We got a number of videos from Jugu. We got videos from some other artists. But hey, this is what was happening this week. You had the Virgin Islands. Actually, last week, the VI EDA, one of our proud partners, they were on the road selling the Virgin Islands, and they described it in their Senate testimony as they went in for their budget. Now they have one of our favorite persons here on camera, Taj, talking and making his exhibit there while they were in Trinidad at a big industrial show. They say had about 20,000 people. Taj was there representing. Obviously, the VI EDA was down there. Question is, why they didn't carry me? I mean, why could carry me to see trade? I want to go back to Trinidad because I know the place for the roti and the doubles and some good canned soup. You know, when we touch TT, it's like we home. But anyway, I didn't make it to this one, but let's hear what Taj has to say.
This is Chef Taj here in Trinidad and Tobago at the Trade and Investment Convention. And here today we have the Taj sauce, my signature sauce. It's a low sodium sesame and ginger infused soy sauce, and originally made to go with sushi, but you can now use it as a marinade, a salad dressing, and so much more. Definitely a dipping sauce, so come check it out. We're gonna make your taste buds walk up. Yes,
Taj say it gonna make your taste buds walk up. All right, and that's Taj Buddha Sushi there at the convention, the trade show in Trinidad and Tobago, the VIEDA. Representing the U.S. Virgin Islands is a lot that it takes to push the Virgin Islands. This side, they weren't really on the tourism path. They were representing and selling the Virgin Islands to investors and businesses which can come to our shores, invest in our shores, contributing to our GDP and, of course, our economy, employment, and so much more. That's the Virgin Islands EDA program, one of our proud partners here on the AllAhWeTV show. Now, I stumbled across this here. This was sent to us as a minute-long promo, but it's a very good one, and it's promoting a book that teaches civics. So civics, as you know, is important. Hear it right here. You're going to check it out, and it's a book that you may want to pre-order for your family, for your children, and even for your general knowledge as well.
This is not just any old civics textbook. This is our Virgin Islands civics textbook. My name is Erica Hansen. I teach Virgin Islands civics. Throughout my 20-year career, nothing compares to the impact I've seen since we started using this locally developed textbook. The text talks about our government, our history, and our people. Seeing our students light up when they see familiar faces, stories, landmarks has been one of the most rewarding experiences of my career. Now, for a limited time, you can pre-order copies of this text for your use in private or parochial schools, at home, or even in a community. Follow the link below and place your pre-order by August 1st, 2025 at 6 o'clock p.m. Don't miss this chance to get your copies of this unique educational resource. This book empowers our students not just to learn civics, but to live it as active, informed citizens of the Virgin Islands.
That's a powerful message for our students, not only to learn civics, but to live it. We're going to continue playing that promo as a PSA here on AllAhWeTV because that's an important book for us to know how our territory functions, how our territory works. So, of course, we could be better involved and engaged. Talking about being involved, talked about being informed. Here's a video from King Cutters. Now, King Cutters is an anonymous group, but they put forward a lot of information that make you think, that make you stop, that make you think and make you have a closer look. So let's find out what King Cutters is talking about today. This is King Cutters promo. Here it is.
Imagine trying to write the most important document of your life 6 times and failing every single time. The U.S. Virgin Islands has been trying to write its own constitution for over 60 years. We're now on our 6th attempt. But why has it taken so long, and why does having a constitution matter so much? Let's explore the fascinating and frustrating journey of the Virgin Islands' quest for self-governance. Since the U.S. purchased the Virgin Islands from Denmark in 1917, we've been governed by something called the Revised Organic Act of 1954. This is crucial to understand. Unlike the 50 states, which have their own constitutions, U.S. territories operate under organic acts, federal laws written by Congress that can be changed at any time. The first Constitutional Convention in 1964 had 33 delegates who wanted basic democratic rights we take for granted today, like electing our own governor. While they didn't get a constitution, their work led to the Elective Governor Act of 1968. This convention, however, explicitly rejected both independence and statehood, declaring that Virgin Islanders wanted to remain an unincorporated territory. The Second Convention in 1971 produced a constitution. But here's where it gets complicated. When voters went to the polls, the majority approved it, but there were so many blank ballots that local leadership decided not to send it to Congress for approval. This convention failed due to an unclear voter mandate, a lesson about the importance of clear public engagement. By 1977, Congress had finally authorized territories to write their own constitutions. The Third Convention had 60 delegates, but was torn apart by inter-island rivalry. St. Croix delegates felt they'd lost self-governance when the islands were consolidated under one legislature and fought for local control. The proposed constitution couldn't bridge the divide between the islands and was thus rejected by voters. The Fourth Convention in 1980 tackled a thorny question. Who exactly is a Virgin Islander? This 30-delegate convention actually made history. Their constitution was approved by Congress, making it the first and only USVI constitution to clear this hurdle. But in a twist that perfectly captures our constitutional saga, Virgin Islanders voted no. The Fifth Convention's work in 2009 continued the journey, but like its predecessors, didn't result in an adopted constitution, and the convention dissolved. Which brings us to today, the 6th Constitutional Convention. After nearly 60 years of trying, why does this matter more than ever? First, it's about basic dignity. Virgin Islanders are U.S. citizens who've never had the fundamental right to govern themselves under their own constitution. Every state has this right. Why not the Virgin Islands? Second, it's about practical governance. The current Organic Act is a federal law that Congress can change at any time without the input of Virgin Islanders. A constitution would provide stability and local control over local issues. Third, it's about economic development. Investors and businesses want legal certainty. A constitution signals political maturity and stability. Fourth, it's about representation. Right now, Virgin Islanders can't vote for president and have only a non-voting delegate in Congress. A constitution could be the foundation for changing that. Looking at the pattern, each convention has faced similar challenges: inter-island rivalries, questions about political status, and the fundamental tension of seeking autonomy while remaining connected to the United States. But here's what's different now. There's growing recognition that these aren't just political exercises. They're about the basic right of a people to govern themselves. After 6 attempts over 6 decades, we hope Virgin Islanders have learned from past mistakes. The question isn't whether the Virgin Islands will eventually have its own constitution. It's when. Learn more about the current Constitutional Convention and how you can participate in shaping the Virgin Islands' future by going to www.usvicc.org.
All right, man, we want to say a massive thank you and shout out to Kane Cutters for that video. This isn't their first video. We've aired a previous video, which they shared. We didn't agree with everything that they shared in that video. However, they're putting forward much content that make you stop, think, pay attention, have a closer look, and of course have respect. So major big ups to them. What's happening in our territory? Of course, the trial is taking place right now for former Commissioner Calvert White and his co-defendant, AllAhWeTV, because that's our colleagues, and this case is a much it's a personal case that's happening here in the Virgin Islands, and because they're associates and we do not have independent and additional staff to cover it independently, we're not going to write about it and put forward biased content. But much platforms have the information out. We're praying, I'm praying, me, the AllAhWeTV don't have no opinion or no say, but I'm praying that, you know, like how I say free my friends, you know, I say free my dogs, you know, let it come home. That's right. Let it be free, you know. So much opinion. We're not going to jump into that right here, right now. Letting you know, of course, that's taking place. It had its second day of trial with the star witness taking a stand. You know, some people say he's a con man. Some people say he will come here to deceive the people, do all kind of thing. Again, we ain't stating it. We just pray for a fair trial and one that you know, one that's best. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to come back. We're going to air another Jugo video. We're going to show you the BVI festival schedule lineup. And then we'll be getting ready to get out of here because today we're getting ready for 6 p.m. This evening, we're going to have CEO Carl Knight right here live and direct on AllAhWeTV. The WAPA CEO. This is our first WAPA CEO that we're talking to. We had the what's his name? You don't forget them when they gone, you know. Only name we don't remember is Hugo. But you gotta keep the same energy, you know. You had the Caucasian gentleman, I forget his name. You had the man from Hess, going from backwards forward. Then who was there before? Was it Boogie there before? No. Well, before Carl Knight, shout out to Ashley. Ashley was sitting in as a temporary intern. You had again the Caucasian gentleman. Then you had the man from Hess. I know you had Boogie, then Julio, or Julio, then Boogie. Then who else we had in that spot? Oh, then we come to Hugo. So, you know, we keep the same energy, and when we see them out, we ask them questions, how we disturb Hugo. I like to say keep the same energy. So tonight, on AllAhWeTV, you're going to have the CEO of the Virgin Islands WAPA and Power Authority, and we're asking everyone, listen, you have a burning questions. We're giving up our time. We're opening up the lines to welcome your comments, your questions, actually. You have a question, text or message it to 340-228-1199, facebook.com/AllAhWeTV. Look, Carl Knight right there, no? I want you to remember his face, because when you see him out, you got to pull him up, you know? I went in Florida and I put up his picture, and I say, because that's when they had rolling blackouts. St. Thomas was dark. Businesses ain't had no power. What was going on? However, we got to give WAPA credit, you know. The rollouts have been less. The blackouts, that is, they have been less. So let's hear what he got to say. We want to know where WAPA is going. The future of WAPA. Can we look forward to cheaper bills? The PSC said drop the LIAC. You can't raise it. Why they wanted to keep the LIAC high on us? They ain't in the territory too. I ain't giving away all my questions because him live right now on another platform. Shout out to Rashidi Vivid Streaming. So he's there right now. He's making his rounds. So today is Vivid Streaming in the morning and AllAhWeTV in the evening. Shout out Rashidi. And we look forward to welcoming him. So here's a message from the VIPD. Highway Safety and Motor Carrier Unit telling them big trucks to drive safe when on the VI roadways.
Attention all commercial motor vehicle operation and owners. Speeding is one of the top infractions for commercial motor vehicles. Driving above the posted speed limit not only incur unsafe driving violation, but also puts lives at risk. Speeding is a leading cause of crashes, injuries, and fatalities in our roads. Remember, large trucks, buses takes much longer to stop. According to Title 20 Virgin Islands Code 495C, the rate of speed for CMVs, trucks, and buses within the town area shall not exceed 10 miles an hour. Follow speed limits. Always adhere to posted speed limits and adjust your speed for traffic and weather conditions. Maintain control. Driving at safe speeds help you stay in control, especially in unexpected situations. Safety first. Your safety and the safety of others on the road should always come first. Slow down and drive responsibly because safe speeds save lives. This message is brought to you by the Motor Carrier Safety Assistance Unit, the Office of Highway Safety, and the Virgin Islands Police Department.
I am Eustace Grant Jr., also known as the Don Deal. I was diagnosed with stage 2 prostate cancer on August 31st, 2017. That moment changed my life. The hardest part of the experience was the thought of not being here to see my children and grandchild grow. Luckily, my family and support team were real. They had food sales to show their support. My prayer warriors and doctors were phenomenal. Do I encourage men to get screened for prostate cancer? The answer is an absolute yes. If you're an African American male with a family history of prostate cancer, you should begin screening at age 40. If you are unsure about screening, talk to your doctor to decide if screening is right for you. Testing is easy. Early detection saves lives. I am a living testament, and that's a done deal. African American men are at an increased risk of getting and dying from prostate cancer more than any other race. Talk to your doctor to find out if prostate cancer screening is right for you. This message was brought to you by the Department of Health, Division of Chronic Disease and Prevention.
That's right, man. Prostate cancer, health is so critical. Listen, do I have a story about health? Whole nother show. We just beating through right now to get to 8 o'clock. It's 7:52. Listen to me. Listen to me. It's hard getting a doctor appointment here in these Virgin Islands. Well, not these Virgin Islands. St. Croix has an excellent walk-in medical place. It's called Pro Health. But in St. Thomas, we have work to do, man. You gotta make an appointment like a month out to get to see a doctor. And then they're wondering why the emergency room is so filled. There's the urgent care. However, the urgent care, it looks like their hours have reduced. So shout outs to them. But we need a place that walk-in could go from early morning until in the evening hours, 8, 9 o'clock. Maybe Pro Health from St. Croix need to come to St. Thomas Market, and you can't forget about St. John because you get a little emergency. I don't know, they're saying it's the Sahara dust. They're saying it's allergy season, something. Man, my sinus has been going crazy and couldn't breathe. I called the doctor office and they saying come next month. I said, Mama, I don't know if I'm going to make it to next month, you know. But now the doctor give me, she said, go get a saline thing. Go home. My sister said, well, why you just didn't go jump in the ocean? You know, Caribbean people, they always tell you what to do. Jump in the ocean, and that's the answer to your problem because saline is salt water. And if you want salt water, the ocean get all the salt water for you, right? Listen, it's all about BVI Festival 2025. And this is it here, right here. It's the 71st VI Festival and Fairs. You're seeing the banner ads right there. We're doing it real cheapo today, right? So here are the banner ads. What they have coming up? This is the whole line up. You have July 19th done gone. Where are we? We up to the 25th. The 25th is the torchlight procession and the festival village opening village entertainment. Now, you know Tatola Carnival, Tatola Village, that go for like 2 weeks. They like gonna go Tongue, then they gonna go Eastern, then they gonna go Carrot Bay. They still doing Carrot Bay, then they come back Tongue for a big closeout. Shout out to Rodney Skelton. We know he always have his booth. He used to do the double-decker. You still doing the double-decker booth, Rodney? And then you had them people that used to do the live grill in the village. The jerk chicken grill. Yeah, man. Them, they used to be real vibes. You go to Tatola, you had everything. Turtle soup. You had man pot. You had, of course, bullfoot water. Meaning that. But Tatola, man, that village is live. So if you're going up, pick up yourself. So the 26th, the Rotary Club of Roadtown, Kiddies Fiesta, Calypso Show, Village Entertainment. The 27th, I think that's canceled. They don't have a Miss BVI this year. 28th, we from the VI night. The 29th is Soca Monarch Village Entertainment. And then the 30th, the 31st, you get on to the 1st, it's going to be the Food Fair, International Reggae Night, Village Aftermath. And then, now, when is Juve? Well, that's another schedule. Then the 2nd, International Soca Night. The 3rd is Emancipation Service. Sunday morning, well, is the Boat Race, Eastern Village Entertainment. The 4th is the Rise and Shine Tramp. Okay, so now we're getting into the Bacchanal time. Cool Spot Wet Fete, the Grand Parade. It'll be a nice parade, you know, when it starts. Tatola Parade, that'll be real nice. But you go, the parade, and then you have the Village Entertainment. Now on the 5th, the action goes to the east. Brunch in the Jungle, Eastern Village, Village Entertainment. The 6th is Juve in East End. Finally, them man have Jugu on the road in Eastern Juve. Eastern Juve is a Juve different to every Juve. Eastern Juve in the Virgin Islands, that is. Because, you know, in the USVI, our Juve very well behaved. In Eastern Juve, you in a little road and people coming out from the house with the garden hose spraying in the Juve. And then they get a Walmart and the right way and the little different store and they're running in and they're picking up the powder. They're buying the powder. And the supermarket's so smart. They have put the powder in the front and a big display. So now they're just grabbing the powder and they buy the powder and then flinging it in the crowd. So you get powder going in. And then you know they have the bucket. So usually they might have a truck with water and they dipping out the bucket and they're throwing it. But when the rum, you see when rum hits you, anything can happen. After a while, the puddle of water and the ground, that's going to become the water that's in the air. The puddle of water and the ground will end up in the air in Eastern Juve. Water coming from all directions. Garden hose, truck, puddle on the ground, powder, paint, all kind of thing. And they have Jugu on the road at Eastern Juve. It's going to be mass. And not only Jugu, you know, they get Big Shah, Daddy Shah. So Eastern and the 6th. I know some people who just go up for Eastern Juve and come back down because that is Juve. August 7th is the Carrot Bay Fishing Tournament. That's a big cultural event. The village opening ceremony. And the 8th, you have Carrot Bay Cultural Day, Village Entertainment. And on the 9th, Carrot Bay Aquatic Sports and Village Entertainment. What's their team? Embrace the past, let unity thrive as we celebrate Emancipation Festival 2025. So embrace the past, let unity thrive as we celebrate Emancipation Festival 2025. Tatola, we see you. You're looking good. All right, what's this right here? That's the Rise and Shine Tramp. This is coming up Monday 4th. You have, this is Boss Vibe Extreme Band. They're saying they're going to have big roundabout clash. Big roundabout clash. I remember the years when, I didn't put up the fire. That's it right there. They got the Boss. No, usually Boss to have Oba system. Extreme Dorky got a big system. But I used to sleep on Jugu. They used to this Jugu, you know. But now Jugu is homegrown songs. Jugu got line array. Jugu could come down on the road. Jugu could mash up the place. Remember when Jugu had them powered system? Not no more. Jugu got a big system right now. So it's roundabout clash, rise and shine, water, foam, powder, paint. Just like what I was telling you, Tatola Massive, they know how to do it. Then what we have going on? Soca Monarch, they have, these are all who competing for Soca Monarch. Ramon G, Diffie, Paidio. I don't know how to say all them names, but Soca Monarch night, Tuesday, July 29, Tatola. And then now, opening night, that's this Saturday, Calypso competition, and you have Vibes, and you have Kes. Kes is going to be performing live and direct, Kes the band. That's one of the paid nights up there in Tatola. Okay, Eastern Long Look schedule, I just told you about it. They got the boat race, then they got the opening ceremonies with events. Wednesday, August 6th, the Juve. All right, and then you got the parade. Eastern, you still doing a parade? Yeah, man. Nice vibes. Now, this is the whole schedule. Oh, we're going to put it up on AllAhWeTV page. So Friday, no, this got to be old. Uh-oh. No, this is old. Sorry. No, it is. So the 25th, they open in the village and they have Edwin Yearwood and Crossfire. Bass, Barry, Razor Blades. This is new. This is new. Sorry, I had it confused. The 26th, Kess the Band, Vibes. The 27th, it looked like that's a Latin night. And you know, Tatola have a lot of Espanol up in date. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I say this on camera, Tatola have a very beautiful melting pot. They get Dominicanos. Of course, they got the Virgin Islanders, the locals. They got Guyanese. They get Guyanese and they get Trini. So you know them, they think they could fet. And they think they could wine. And they think they could get on. So you get the Dominicanos who don't stop partying. You get the locals. You get the Trini, more Guyanese than Trini up there. And then you still get a Vinci. You get some Jamaicans. So festival time, everybody coming together is a melting pot. Everybody is one. So you can go and check out the village schedule up on their page, Virgin Islands Festival. Some that we want to pump. Oh, Monday they get Sasso, Pumpa, OMG. Then the Tuesday they get Young Breeder, Bungie Garland. Wednesday, Marley Dan, Sha HP Signal. Thursday, Vibe 17 plus, Hyper 4000. Imagine they get 17 plus, no? Friday, Reggae Night. Who they get? Cranium, Christopher Martin, Sister Joyce, Iritical, Chronic La. Okay? OMG Live. So Friday. This Saturday is the Big Calypso Soca Night. Kassav. Ooh, Kassav. Extreme featuring Pascal, Soca Monarch winners, Calypso King and Queen. You get Van, Nadia Batson, and our favorite guy, Asa Bantan. Then Sunday, Pre-Rise and Shine, Warm Up, Adamo, Grandmasters, Exclusive. And then Monday, Evolution Band, It's a Secret Band. But when you're done with Tatola and the Road for Parade, boy, you gotta be strong. Lot of action. So they got on the 7th, the 24th, they got a Gospel Fest right there. Man, that's that big guy, man. That guy who does sing good gospel tune. Yeah, man, that they look real nice. So this is the night right here with the Soca Monarch competition. They get Young Breeder and Bungie Garland and Fayan Lions. Soca royalty up in the place. They're telling you the paid nights in Tatola Village. You get a Calypso night. That's with Kess, Soca Monarch night. Bungie Garland, we just show you that. Forever Young night, International Reggae night, International Soca night. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paid nights, or you could get a season pass for just $150. All right, and then that's a torchlight procession. So BVI doing their thing is all about Emancipation Festival, the 71st anniversary of brothers and sisters. Big things gonna be going on, but you know who we gotta be talking about for BVI Festival? This one guy, I'm saying it. BVI, Jugu carrying festival and he back right about now. But he carrying it by himself. He bigging up all the artists, everybody there with him. This is going to be our closeout song here for the Rise Up Morning Show on AllAhWeTV. Will this song be Road March, Swerve, or is it going to be the, what song is it? The big combination song with Sasso, Pumpa, and Jugu. It's yet to be determined. It's been a good morning. You know, we are brought to you by the Virgin Islands Economic Development Authority, EDA. Unlock your dreams. Let funding come to life. Fund your dreams by going into the EDA office. Write your business plan. Remember, when the bank say no, EDA could say yes. Just go to the website. There's so many programs available that can help us. But you have to start with applying. Remember, you still have to go to the bank, you know. But when the bank say no, EDA could say thumbs up. Yes, we want to thank them for being a part of AllAhWeTV. Miss Naturalista, of course, St. Thomas, St. Croix. I'm watching a picture there of Senator Frederick. And listen, I mean, we talking. This is, you know, that's my brethren. Frederick, texture, he hair looking real soft these days. I say Frederick have to be going to Miss Naturalista because he, if I had time, I'll pull up the picture. But First time Senator Frederick, big up yourself right there. All of them working very hard. Who else we brought to you by? Of course, the Bureau of School Construction and Maintenance. You're going to be hearing about them all summer long as they get us ready for August 13th. That's the first day back to school. It's either the 13th or the 14th. My children don't go public school, they're in private school. That's another headache. Anyway, you got to check it out. This year, you could go to Atola Festival, you could have mass, and still be here to walk Lil Junior or Lil Susie into school gate. Because last year, what big decision? Do I go to Atola? Do I go Anguilla? Or do I walk my child into school? And a lot of you didn't carry your child into school because you were in a juve. But this year, you don't have to make a decision. You could be there with your child, with your picnic, and you could still go to Carnival and Festival, whether you go Anguilla, Antigua, Tartola, Crapova, Barbados. If you're going to Toronto, big up yourself. I want to go Dominica. I just said it. I want to go Dominica and Grenada. When I touch Grenada, it's a movie. But right here, this is Jugu. This is one of the Road March contenders, Swerve, BVI Festival, Emancipation Festival 2025. Well, errors do occur. I thought that was the music video. That ain't the music video. That day is just a song. But we don't have the music video ready for you tomorrow. Listen, this is Boss and Jugu talking Unity is a Must. BVI Festival 2025. Here we go.
This energy can't be denied. Here's on me handstand as I feel the vibe so electrified. Picture you, picture me, picture them, picture we. They can't mess with us when we link up. Now picture us taking over the world with our flags. Them proud of where we from right now. We will show them anthem, anthem. Everybody sing it with me. You could hear it's more than music. Damn, this is chemistry. Push it to the sky. Let anything fly. Let anything fly. Let anything fly. Push it to the limit. Pedal to the floor. Now your body's activated. It's action time for sure.
Who come for the bumps? Who come for the walk? Flags, rats, hands, signing out. Push them up there. Who come for the bumps? Who come for the walk? Flags, rats, hands, signing out. Push them up
Picture
there.
us taking over the world with our flags. Them proud of where we from right now. We will show them anthem, anthem. Everybody sing it with me. You could hear it's more than music. Damn, this is chemistry. Push it to the sky. Let anything fly. Let anything fly. Let anything fly. Push it to the limit. Pedal to the floor. Now your body's activated. It's action time for sure.
Who come for the bumps? Who come for the walk? Flags, rats, hands, signing out. Push them up there. Who come for the bumps? Who come for the walk? Flags, rats, hands, signing out. Push them up there. Legendary link, up what a calamity. Deja vu, blue magic, feel the energy. Define gravity, hands up, let me see. And let the whole world know how we just party.
Picture us taking over the world with our flags. Them proud of where we from right now. We will show them anthem, anthem. Everybody sing it with me. You could hear it's more than music. Damn, this is chemistry. Push it to the sky. Let anything fly. Let anything fly. Let anything fly. Push it to the limit. Pedal to the floor. Now your body's activated. It's action time for sure.
Who come for the bumps? Who come for the walk? Flags, rats, hands, signing out. Push them up there. Who come for the bumps? Who come for the walk? Flags, rats, hands, signing out. Push them up
Picture
there.
us taking over the world with our flags. Them proud of where we from right now. We will show them anthem, anthem. Everybody sing it with me. You could hear it's more than music. Damn, this is chemistry. Push it to the sky. Let anything fly. Let anything fly. Let anything fly. Push it to the limit. Pedal to the floor. Now your body's activated. It's action time for sure.